Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 11th. Well played, mate. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is looking pretty good in the air. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Sitting at 10 under par for the day. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 7. That's inside the house of opportunity. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. It's heading to the rough for mine. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Nice out the rough here.
That's tidy. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Leading by 5 shots after that. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. I'll tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Putting for birdie. He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Handy effort, that one. This shot from about 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Oh, that's a nice line. The putt drops, and it's 14 under par, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Here's Harold Varner III. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
And tidy looking shot, that one. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Looks like they put a good pass on that one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Around 110 yards to go. That one should find the surface. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Hang on, this looks pretty... And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Second win of the season. Playing awfully well at the moment. Let's see if they can keep up this good run of form.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Olvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with his playing partner this week.
No kidding, Henny, this player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba, every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the first.
Going for less club here.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Good look at birdie here. And down it goes.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Currently 1 under for the event. The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with a 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That was absolutely murdered. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up this shot from about 120. Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Wow. Well, you've just got to look with admiration. That shot took some serious skill. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for a birdie run. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 2 under for the event. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4, measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes this second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. 13 feet to the hole. Looking really good, this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently a couple under for the event. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from about 105 yards.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. This one's online. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt coming up is for birdie.
On a nice line.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Looks like this one's bunker bound. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Oh, almost went in. And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This sand shot awaits. Oh, that was bang on target. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will move him to 6 under par. Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Currently in first position. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3, playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Great looking shot this. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Good looking shot this. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Should find the green. That was special. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Oh, well played. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Time for the 5th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, that's all class.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up.
That's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Quality shot, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Now 5 shots up after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, absolutely flushed. As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, that'll play.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Second shot here on the 12th.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, that was so close to going in. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Wonderfully played. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
He's currently sitting in first place. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And now to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Okay, time to return to the action. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
This one's tracking.
Beautiful shot. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Wow, what a shot off the tee. That set up a putt for eagle.
That's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick. Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Opting for the 5-iron. That should find the surface. That was a beauty. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one. It's got a chance. And that putt will drop and he'll extend his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. the green shapes right to left towards the hazard. So make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the 6-iron. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Nice stroke. Well done. Take the birdie. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Sitting at -1, just outside the top 20. Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this putt for the tournament. A good stroke. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to striding the fairways with this week's featured groups. There's a sense of heightened competition this week because the player in question has mentioned that he is starting up a rivalry with his playing partner.
And it looks like, Henny, he's trying to beat Tony Finau. Now, if you were trying to pick out a rivalry, would you be picking Tony Finau?
Well, no, because aside from his incredible golf game, incredible mental game, he knows how to win, but he will kill you with a smile. He'll cut you down while being your best friend, and you'll finish the match so confused you wouldn't even know what the rivalry was to begin with.
That's a very astute point, Henny. Tony Finau will kill you with kindness. Watch out for the big loving, big hitting Tony Finau. Good luck in this rivalry. Oh, well played. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
They've decided to club up.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Looks good off the blade. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently 1 under for the round. As we head now to the par 5 next. Tee shot is looking good here. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
That dog will hunt.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for birdie here. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
At -2, going along nicely today. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Getting ready to play their third. Let's return to live play now. Well, it was a bold strategy, but it looks like it's going to pay off. Time for the second shot into the third. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That was wonderfully done. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. That's well holed. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Lovely effort, that.
They go from here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And here we are with their 4th. Yes! Hold it!
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That almost went in the hole. Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance. Nicely holed and for par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently in the 2nd position. Teeing off here at the 7th. Not bad. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Going with a 3-wood here. That could play. He's found the surface. Good chance here. And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Looking really good.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, almost went in. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into a share of first place.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
It's heading into the rough, I think. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 8th place. Playing from around 160 yards. He's currently tied for the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Oh, well done. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
This one's dialed in. Ooh. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. You liked that, didn't you? It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, terrific. What an effort. Leading by a couple after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
And back to the course with the live action. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is their look at birdie.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently in 4th place.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And here we are with the third shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
That's a good-looking shot there. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt here to get to 14 under the card. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is all over it.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Now 8 shots in front.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Lining up the birdie putt here. This looks good. Oh, how about that one? And now that finds him in 1st place. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 8-iron here, put it back in play. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Ooh, nice line. Sometimes you've just got to stand up and applaud, and that's the occasion right now. This is as good as it gets.
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Falcon Open is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
Well, this is fascinating, Henny. He looks like he's trying to beat Justin Rose, your countryman.
Yeah, he's trying to be a thorn in his side, but Rosie always blooms at the end. It's going to certainly be a big task to beat Justin.
He's a kind fella, isn't he? He's a lovely gent, but he's a killer on the golf course. This is going to be a tough rivalry to take down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
Let's check in with our man on the ground, John McCarthy, for our course report. John, what will Foxholm Golf Links be serving the players this week?
Well, Luke, I think Foxholm Golf Links is going to be serving up some birdies, maybe a side of eagle. The course really is right in front of these players, and what you see is what you get. Not a whole lot of tricks to it, so I think people are going to be firing at these flags all week, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy that. Hopefully the folks at home will as well.
That's some good golf right there. And now over to Justin Rose.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing from around 150 yards here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Wow, what a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Like the look of this one. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Lexi Thompson currently on top of the leaderboard here. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
This putt for a spot in the top 5.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at Justin Rose, shall we?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
Here we are at the 5th hole of Foxholm Golf Links. 424 par 4 from the tips.
And only the really long players in the game are going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side. The shorter players are going to have to hit it out to the left-hand side with maybe not quite a driver, but from there, it's really just a flick of a second shot as this hole is just 424 yards. I'm thinking that every player is looking at this as a birdie opportunity.
Well played, mate. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Gotta like their chances from there. Looks good.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied for second. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
Yep, he's putting Rosie's nosy out of joint with that one. That was an incredible approach.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par.
And following that effort, this player currently sits in second, behind Lexi Thompson.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honour on the hole. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
And one of America's finest, Lexi Thompson, currently leads this tournament.
Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, how good was that?
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson.
As we stride to the final hole of the outward half of Foxholm Golf Links, players will be licking their lips with this par 5, measuring just over 500 yards.
Yeah, this is a gift to end on. However, you got to find the fairway really to give yourself the best opportunity. Players are not going to be able to fly those bunkers down the right-hand side, and if you hit it right of those, trees come into play. Bail out to the left, give yourself a long iron second shot into this massive green. Lots of runoff areas all around this green, but what a great opportunity to end this front 9 with possibly an eagle 3.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
He shares top spot. Going with the 5-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
They're staring this down for eagle. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Good putt, that. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Nicely done. Second shot here at the 10th. Going with the 5-wood.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, get in. That one had eyes for it the whole way.
Glancing at the scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second.
Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
And tee shot looks pretty good. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Yeah, that one's looking good. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This is Justin Rose. Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Not a bad line, this.
Sitting at -13 for the round. The 12th hole at Foxholm Golf Links is a strong par 3 measuring 216 off the back tees.
Luke, this is by far the scariest shot on this golf course. The runoff area to the left is severe. That golf ball will definitely run back into the hazard unless they catch a fantastic break. Players are definitely be bailing out to the right, but make sure you come up short and right because you want no part of that greenside bunker.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that's 8 birdies today.
And I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Second shot here on their 13th hole.
A birdie putt awaits. That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we have a par 5. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
That's inside the range. Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one is right down the pipe. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. That hole's done.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
And now over to Justin Rose.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Now at the 17th hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
A thing of beauty. Second shot here on the 17th. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Time to take a look at Justin Rose.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Not a bad line, this one. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
This one from about 160 yards out.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Oh, tidy looking shot that. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Hey, that's a chance. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
Caps off a wonderful week. Great ball striking. Great putt at the last. Well-deserved. Great job. Great win.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
Well, Henny, It sounds like they're trying to beat young Will Zalatoris. I'm really looking forward to this matchup.
Oh, as am I. Wily Will found his way onto the tour in a very unusual manner, and he kept himself there. The pressure is not too much for him. He can handle anything. He's a fierce young man of the future, and I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with his game. Where can you beat him? Where can you see any of those defenses? He's very confident, and as I said, Luke, he can take that pressure.
Yeah, well, he might be slight in stature. I think he's 160 pounds wringing wet, but he's big on confidence and bold with his iron play. There is not a flag he won't fire at, so if you want to beat Will Zalatoris, you better go hole hunting. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This one's for birdie. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Wow. That was handy holding out from there. That'll help make a big move. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And the third hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Second shot here on the third. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Good look at birdie here. This one has eyes for the hole. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently at -3 for the event. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Well, this should find the short grass. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Outstanding approach shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
It's tracking. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Well struck.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
Oh, what about this start?
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 6th. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Putting for a par now.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the play, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
This one looking really good.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. going with the hybrid. Is that what they had in mind? This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Currently in first position. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one. A really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Good punters will make these right on 5 feet. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's just inside the range. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Here's Will Zalatoris. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Leading by 5 shots after that. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From around 120 yards here. This one heading towards the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Birdied their last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
So far, so good.
Yes, they've made it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
This should play.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Oh, that's stealing one. A birdie against the runner play.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
This is a good chance. And down it goes. Now 14 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Oh, that's unlucky. A buried line, the bunker. Doesn't get much harder. Oh, right at it from out of the bunker. Putting for birdie.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's sitting there just in third place.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This is from miles away.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Pretty good shot there.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Oh, what a way to finish the day. Hoping he can close out.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. And how about that? Victory is yours.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
Where you see a play.